So there are times I think to myself, you know, that there are times that you make Larry Grayson look masculine.
Larry who?
Larry Grayson.
Never heard.
Hey, I say, what's all this about Larry Grayson?
What are you doing?
I'm not Jerry, I'm
What about this?
You've got to have that in the generation game.
Well, I'm thinking about it. You know, so if the contestants are not very good, I can say, Danny.
All I can do is if you have that.
Look, very good. You're right, Barbara.
Yeah,
All right, Roll.
absolutely super, yeah.
Get off, you.
Anybody's. It's hard to think that was nearly 20 years ago. And I'm treated with just as much respect now. Those were the days when Larry Grayson was at the height of his powers, and I, a mere snake-hipped youth. And Rolf Harris never even stroked a cat in his life, couldn't stand animals, let alone thought about going anywhere near an animal hospital. As you'll see from today's edition, and in the programs over the coming weeks, Blankety Blank was never anything more than a magnet, attracting the waifs and strays of the entertainment world, which is probably why they asked me to host it in the first place. So, put the old feet up. Let me transport you back in time to September 1979. And remember, we have the temerity to claim this was the best of Blankety Blanks.
And appearing tonight on Rolf Harris, Barbara Kelly, John Inman, Karen Kay, Lenny Bennett, Eunice Duff, and here's your host on Harry Wogan.
You warm the cockles of an old broadcaster's heart. Let's see what the cat's dragged in. Good heavens. For the first time, we welcome Rolf and Barbara and John. You're all welcome. And let's hope that for a change this week, we might even have a game and a few points. You never know. Meet these people. That's Anne and Victor.
That's right.
Anne, where are you from?
From Wimborne in Dorset.
Very nice.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Are you married?
Yes.
Have you? How old
Yes.
are they?
A little girl of 12 and a boy of 10.
Yes. You better give a wave to them then.
Well,
I think I saw them waving back. What about you, Victor? Where are you from?
I'm from Gosport in Hampshire.
Nice of you to come all this way. Victor,
Chamberlain.
what do you do for a living, Victor?
I'm a chief petty officer in the Royal Navy.
Hello,
Hello, sailor.
I'll talk to you in a minute.
Could be the start of something big, Victor. This could be a break into show business.
It's not true what they say about sailors.
I'm sure it isn't. No. I'm not going to be the one to disprove it, though. First choice to Victor or Anne. Who on the top?
Anne.
Did you, Anne? Are you going to take Herbie?
and
Good girl. Don't look so frightened, Anne. Although I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I get a bit frightened here myself. George Formby said...
Ever since my dad's little flannelette night church shrank, he won't even cover me blank.
Nobody heard a word of that. There's not one person in the whole studio heard a word.
George Formby said... I slowed it down.
You slowed the whole damn show down.
Ever since me dad's little flannelette night church shrank, it won't even cover me blank.
What wins again?
Titty. Oh! Not only free, but ready. Rolf?
Is it hanging a minute?
I knew he'd bring the didgeridoo.
Yes, you feel better for that, yeah.
Hang on, Victor's losing. I think he thought his ship had left without him. Are we ready? Okay. George Formby said, everything in it, it won't even cover me.
ukulele?
The ukulele. Oh, wasn't a banjolele, it was a ukulele.
You feel such a twit, don't you, when you get it wrong?
And I've got to do it every week.
See, I thought navel first of all, and then I thought knees. Won't even cover
Yes,
your knees.
I thought knees, I do agree. And Barbara Kelly, thank goodness, to add a bit of class to a programme in dire need of it.
This programme's got plenty of class. The only thing is it's all third.
He knows how to wound, doesn't he?
Yes, but not very well.
No, it's
They're all against you. They're all against you.
There's lovely people
Yes,
over
certainly,
there
certainly.
who just want an answer. Mine's wrong because I wrote belly button.
Belly button.
Let's get on with the. Let's get on with
You
the
weren't influenced by the Antipodean on my left, were you?
He didn't know the word navel.
Nothing to do with a lamppost.
It's a you.
Yeah.
That's the point there. And welcome back, Karen Kay.
Well, the first thing that came in my head was that.
Oh, gee.
Nice to be back.
Well, I don't know how you got in, but still, now you're here, I suppose there's no throwing you out.
You always haven't got with the show. There are times I think to myself, you know, that there are times that you make Larry Grayson look masculine.
Larry who?
Larry Grayson?
Never heard.
Hey, I say, what's all this about Larry Grayson? What's all this?
No,
You had your hair done, looks very good. How are you?
You mean that Larry Grayson?
Yeah, how are you? All right.
I'm fine, I'm fine.
See, the thing is, you see, since you were such a great success at Brinton, you see, it's gone to your head, Jerry.
Excuse me.
Oh, that was a nice Jerry
What?
joke he did.
What are you doing
I'm
with...
not Jerry, I'm
I say,
Lenny.
what about this? Is it lovely?
You're going to have that in the generation game.
Well, I'm thinking about it. You know, so if the contestants are not very good, I can say, Danny.
If you have that...
You're right, Barbara.
Yeah,
All right, Rolf.
absolutely super. Yeah.
Get off, you.
Another fun interlude. I wish they'd tell me about these things before they do. Now, George Formby said, hey, ever since we didn't have you. All right, we ready? Okay. We move across to you.
You've gone beyond that.
Oh, yeah.
You see, you're not ready for the big
No,
time,
not
are you?
me.
No. It's my turn. She just suddenly, it's my turn. I'll do it.
We are in Mother Dear.
I've already done it. Ukulele, move on.
Ukulele. You did ukulele. Well, don't be surprised. Ukulele was the answer we're looking for. Victor, here's a chance. The pride of the Navy at stake here. Now, lads.
I'm not a lad.
That's very obvious.
Thank you, sailor.
Those are my lines, sailor.
That's why I didn't get a laugh.
Some recording artists get gold, silver, or even platinum discs for their successes. For my recording of the floral dance, I received a blank one. I don't normally come this way.
Sorry.
I don't normally walk this way. There's a joke there somewhere for somebody. You've got to be quick. You've got to be quick.
Not as quick as you, Jerry.
A brown flash. Very well then, lads. If everybody's ready, I shall turn to Victor here. Some recording artists get gold, silver, even any Genie. For my recording of the floral dance, I received a
Wouldn't.
wooden one. That's a good answer.
Oh, my God, he's wrong.
And probably a sight too good for this crowd. Rolf Harris.
Right.
Oh, I'm trying to be too clever, I guess.
A split disc. Yes, that's it. The Australians, too clever by half.
I was going to say that.
Wooden. That's a Canadian type wood den.
Wood den.
That's a McLean's.
Well,
Sorry,
Barbara.
sailor. Sorry about that.
Lino. Let's see.
I thought of lead. I thought plastic. Wrong.
You know, there are times you're really stupid.
I know.
Who on earth, the idiot would have thought of lead?
Oh.
Lenny, I'm sitting
Plastic. Only 1 point, Victor. Victor. First go, because you're lagging behind a bit. A for you. Like that. The The Navy is rooting for you. They're definitely coming to take me away. My mother was mad about Shirley Temple. So much so, I was the only boy in our street with blanks. One person not playing with Victor, it's you, Barbara, because you matched up with him in the first round. All right, love?
Yeah, right.
Ready, yes.
He's ready.
Yes.
Watch out, Sarah.
Oh, do we go?
I've been wanting to do that all night.
Okay, Victor. My mother was mad about Shirley Temple, the only boy in the street with...
Curls.
Curls. This is true, because she was well known for the old curls, wasn't she, Rob?
Yes, yes.
Excuse me, would you mind?
You're wrong.
If we put this down, it would... Any chance Larry Grayson would slip on it?
If he does, I'm not giving him the kiss of life, that's for sure.
Coils! That's a Thank you.
No, it's good to get one right, isn't it?
Oh!
It's good to get one right.
You're so physical, Rob.
You feel so good.
Fortunate, yes.
So physical. What am I standing there for?
That's why I said it was a queer program.
Ringlets, ringlets, coils. Ringlets.
Yes, that's right. Yes, that's right. Yes. Yes, that's right.
I could lollipops. Not exciting thing.
Ringlets. Ringlets for you now. Five, please. You're next, Dan. Now, Pinocchio said, and I cannot do Pinocchio. Pinocchio said, it's really tough being made out of wood. Yesterday, a woodpecker drilled a hole in me blank. Yesterday, a woodpecker drilled a hole in Pinocchio's...
Nose?
Nose. Yes, could be, could be. Famous old nose that used to grow long when he told a lie. Do you remember? You don't remember? You remember? Barbara Kelly.
It's good when you get one.
As long as he doesn't hit me with his didgeridoo, I'm okay. Barbara Kelly. She did it. No, there's another point now. Okay, it's up to Karen this time. It's 5 each.
Apple
Yes, but no. Well done. Well, normally, Victor, 5 points would be enough for you to win the show twice over, but I've got 6. We're going to welcome her out here to play the super match. Thank you for playing the game. You'll get a blankety blank checkbook and pen. Safe journey home.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Now, it's a super match. We go among a studio audience. We ask them a blankety-blank question. We get various answers, of course, but the 3 most popular are there, worth 50, 100, and 150 blanks, and these, in turn, are worth these prizes. Let's have a look and see what Ann Beale has to do. Pull back that silk blank. It's 3 people, if you can call them people. Wrong.
How does it... Oh, I see. Well, I say it, then she chooses between the 3.
Yeah.
Ah, you see. Good. I would say stocking.
Silk stocking. You be quiet. Oh, who else? Not yet, Ann. I'll tell you when. No. Who?
John.
Oh, John.
Worm.
Worm. Silkworm. I thought he was being personal there for a minute.
Here. Yes? Thank you.
Right.
Purse.
Silk purse.
Yes.
So's ears.
You're
Okay,
it.
let's have a look. See, Ann. Rolf says silk stocking. John says silkworm. Then he says silk purse. Now, you can take any one of those suggestions or one of your own.
Silk stocking.
Silk stocking.
Yeah, that'll be
Okay,
right.
we'll see. Let's pull back, first of all, that 50 blank silk scarf. We get a
Thank you, Lenny.
silk scarf. 100 blanks. Silkworm. Oh. 150 blankets.
Sorry, why has that woman got her hand up the back of your jacket?
She's a vent.
What Anne and I do as consenting adults in the privacy of our own television studio.
Yes, well, who's a naughty boy?
That means that you carry off a portable TV and digital clock radio. Terrific. But it looks like you'll be coming back to play the head-to-head and maybe double up. We'll see you later. Thank you, Anne. We meet two new people. That's Derek and Vicky. Vicky
Edmund.
Edmund.
Yes.
But you can't help that. Are you married?
Yes.
Don't tell me any more than you have. To a man. And his name is Noel.
No, John.
John Edmund, thank heaven for that. Have you any children?
No, Gerald Edmund, sorry.
Gerald Edmund. If the present Mr. Edmonds is out there, let's hope he's looking in. Nice to see you. Where are you from, though?
South Wales.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And it's always confusing and tense when you go.
I'll tell you what, if the milkman's called John, she'll be in trouble.
Derek, you have nothing you'd like to hide, have you, before we start?
No, I don't think so.
Derek?
Harris.
Harris, from where?
Harrow.
And what do you do, Derek?
Accountancy.
You're welcome, Derek. You too, Vicky. We're ready to go. Who won the toss?
Derek did.
A or B, Derek?
I
Ah,
did.
good man.
A, please.
A. Right, Vicky. And if you win something, you might be able to go home after all. Rolf Harris was thrown out of his swimming class because while everyone else was holding their breath underwater, Rolf was holding his blank.
Oh, I hope I get this right.
Everybody got that question? Thank you, gang. Okay, Vicky, it's you. Rolf Harris, thrown out of his swimming class because while everyone else was holding their breath underwater, he was holding his...
Didgeridoo.
His didgeridoo. Okay, he might have been. I would have thought didgeridoo, or at least his wobble board. Rolf Harris.
Well, I'm thrilled because my mum and dad are from South Wales, and I'm thrilled to be the first to be a point for you.
Didgeridoo. That's how you spell it, is right. The red triangle, Vicky, just turn over your first one there. That's a point. Barbara Kelly.
I'm sorry, I didn't go along with that. It was just far too obvious, and Vicky looked far too intelligent, so I put Wallaby,
Wallaby.
which is not even from Australia anyway, I don't think. Canada.
What do Canadians know?
Right.
Well, I think it's far too obvious, and I'm far too obvious.
You
I
did.
got it right.
2 points, Vicky. Good start.
But what he put, you know. And then I thought, well, it's got to be that, you know. Because I've been throwing out a lot, you know.
From Luton Airport.
He was holding his didgeridoo.
He was holding his didgeridoo there. If you'd have stopped, thank heaven I got you the didgeridoo. You're a little clever. 5 points. 5 points to Vicky with didgeridoo. Derek, you've quite a bit to do here. Or didgeridoo. The oil shortage seems to be affecting us all. I read this week that John Travolta is having to put blank on his hair.
Tommy Kangaroo dance.
Sunrise here in the morning. Easy boy, easy. Down, boy. Down.
Have you seen him do that? Do you know that Rolf Harris is the only man that ever became a star through having asthma?
How do you mean?
The oils. You You thought I was John there for a minute, didn't you? It's the end of your world. The oil shortage, Derek, seems to be affecting us all. I read this week that John Travolta's having to put on his head.
Grease.
Grease.
No, that's oil.
Oh.
That's oil, Derek.
Don't start picking on the poor contestants.
I wanted to...
I'm embarrassed, Derek. Obviously, when you say grease, it immediately jumps to the head, the show and everything, and I didn't get it.
Butter.
I
Butter. But I think...
Sorry, Alton.
I think I might have said that, or indeed, what I can see from you,
sorry,
margarine.
I got
Margarine.
illogical.
Derek.
I
Good.
apologize.
I think the old story, you're too clever for him.
No.
Grease. You're not too clever for him.
I thought it'd be terribly flash if they put whale blubber, but then I thought I'd put lard.
She's not a well person, you know. I got it right.
Oh, you would.
Vaseline.
Your windows fell out, didn't it?
Hairnet. It's awfully nicely written. That's 5-1. Derek, I'm going to give you first shot again, and this time John will not be playing with you. A or
Have to
B?
get up late, that's all.
A.
You'll be free to play with someone else.
Trouble is, I never know who you are.
For my holidays, I tried to get right away from Jimmy Young. There's no truth in the rumor that I went all the way to blank. Some are easy, some are difficult. There's no way of knowing that. Quite a tricky little one, but you never know. Derek might come up with the answer that matches all the rest of you. Barbara's ready. You ready? Everybody ready? For my holidays, I tried to get right away from Jimmy Young, which you can understand. That bit we understand. But there's no truth in the rumor that I went all the way to...
Ireland.
Ireland. Don't say a word. Yeah, well,
You see, I
could be. Could be. Yeah.
sorry, Derek.
It's not an easy one. But on the other hand...
Right, Derek,
On
you
the other
and
hand.
I are on the same
Guess
wave.
what's going to happen? Our three in the bottom row have got to get them all right and match up with you on all three, Derek, if you're going to be in this. Let's see. You've done it again, haven't
All right, everybody out.
you? What you got?
Well, it could have been that.
Yes.
It wasn't.
Coventry.
It could have been that.
Yes.
It wasn't.
Yes.
Could have been that.
Listen, do you think those things grow on trees? We're trying to have an economy drive here. That's it, I'm afraid. I'm afraid that there's no way, since Karen didn't match, that
look
Derek
at that. We both
could
got
have
it right as well.
Invercocky-leaky.
That's United.
And Eunice Stubbs got Ireland.
And I bet you didn't think I'd get it right.
I did. I've had faith in you from the very beginning. Oh, Una. Oh, God. Vicky, come on, we'll play the Super. Derek, that was a nasty little one. You have our sympathies and precious little else. Unless, of course, you count that extremely, not intrinsically valuable, but with sentimental value, blankety blank checkbook and pen, which you'll be getting within the next 5 years. Thanks for coming. All right, Vicky Edmonds, Pride of South Wales. It's the super match, Vicky. Let's have a look. You've got a match 150. It's blue blanks, blue blank, or blue blankety blanks. Who would you like to help you?
Oh, dear. Barbara Kelly, please.
Barbara, blue,
Bluegrass.
bluegrass.
But that's a very
That's
North
it.
American
Country
one.
expression.
Lenny Bennett.
Lenny Bennett. Blue,
Danube.
Eunice Stubbs.
Eunice Tubbs.
Pizza.
Barbara says bluegrass. Lenny says blue Danube. Eunice says blue Peter. Now, what do you think? You may have a thought of your own, or one of those.
Blue Peter.
Blue Peter, yes, I'd be inclined to do that too. Well, I mean, I've been wrong before. Let's have a look then. Let's have a look at the 50 blanks. Blue sky. 100 blanks.
Heaven.
Blue moon.
All right, Vicky can't look. All right, you turn your back on it, we see. For 150 blanks, I don't know what's up there any more than anybody else. Let's see. Blue. Peter! I think whatever happens now, Vicky, you'll be able to go home to South Wales. You kept the pride of the country going, and probably your husband will let you in the back door. That's a portable TV and a digital clock radio, but you may be able to double it up. You've got that anyway.
Yes.
But since in the first round Anne had 150 blanks, we're going to have one of these tiebreakers to see who plays the head-to-head. So let's roll the thing around. Now, you know what happens in our tiebreaker? I shall read out this question. You write down the answer, girls, and they'll move amongst the hobbledehoys there. And as soon as we get an answer that corresponds with what one of you, or both, has written down, hands in the air. Okay? To go on and play the head-to-head. Some people have wall-to-wall carpeting. When I was a lad, we were so poor, we didn't even have wall-to-wall blank. Contestants write it down this time. Our star guests remain quiet and shrewd until I move amongst them like a great cat. And in that tradition of grand sportsmanship in which this whole game is played, they both turn the cards over so that the other can't see them. It's grand, isn't it, to see that? Rolf, here we go. Some people have wall-to-wall carpeting. When I was a lad, we were so poor we didn't even have wall-to-wall floors. And before I take Vicky in my manly arms again, can you tell me what you had? Wall-to-wall lino. Yeah. Vicky, come and join me, please. We'll do that head-to-head. We'll commiserate with you, Anne, but not too much, because you've got 150 blanks worth of portable TV and digital talk radio. You've been a splendid contestant. Thank you for joining us. Bye-bye. This is Vicky Edmonds from where in South Wales?
Bridgend.
Bridgend. They played rugby there?
Yes.
Not very well, though.
Oh, very well. Yes. In Bridgend, yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I thought they always got last in the Welsh club championships.
Oh, I don't know about that, but they do play it well.
They won it last year. Who can never go back to Bridgend again? It's the head-to-head, and you've already got the portable TV and digital talk radio, but you can double up to a 50cc moped with accessories. Ready, you can drive it out of here as soon as you've got it. All right.
I've already got one of those.
Give her 100, please, 100. Make it 100.
How about another one? You'd love another one, yes. Shut up. You'd love another one.
Sell it to me.
Vicky will love another one. Okay, all you have to do is double up. You do want to win it, don't you? We'll get you something else if you don't like that. No, please. You're in enough trouble with Bridget and your husband, and now the Motorbike Manufacturing Association. Now, you've got to pick somebody before you turn your back on him.
Rolf Harris.
Okay. Ralph Harris, turn your back on him then.
Terrible responsibility.
Now, you just move a bit
give
closer
him
to me, Vicky, if you would, and I'll pull it out of my pocket and surprise you. Very well, you write it down. Now, you don't say a word, Vicky, until Ralph is ready. He's got it written down. Rice blank. Rice blank. Ralph, No prompting now from the audience. Rice blank.
Yep.
Okay, Bob's got it. Rice blank.
Put in.
Put in. Put in! That means that you've doubled up the prize you really wanted. A 50cc moped with accessories ready to drive. And I wish you'd take it away. And congratulations to Vicky from Bridgend.
And a banana.
And a banana. Serious collars in those days. I've still got that tie. Now holds up the ball cock, the tank in the attic. That's too good a use for it. Look, I'll be back with another classic from the BBC vaults marked Blankety Blank tomorrow. Surely you can force yourself to join me again. Same blank time, same blank channel. I'll see you then.